Oh, okay. And then we have the Queen of Cups coming up as the crowning energy. And I think, thinking who got this? Taurus, I think, got this at the end here. But let's have a look and see what we have for you here. Right. So the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about fate and that wheel turning. This can be fated matters. This can be like the timing is now right. It's when the wheel shifts, it turns, and it's a change of season. But it does talk about that now is the right time for that. We can sometimes try to get things done. I always say when the Wheel of Fortune shows up, if the good times don't last, why would the bad times last? That wheel keeps turning, fate keeps turning. And this is like, I always talk about free will, and I do believe in free will. I believe we all have free will, even if at the very least it's just how we choose to experience a situation. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's when fate steps in. Some fated event could happen. Sometimes it can be a situation that comes back around again. That can be the case with the Wheel of Fortune, but we'll see how it plays out in the rest of your reading. Coming up at the heart of your reading, we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands, it's a card that's to do with commitment. It can be a celebration. It says a good start has been made. You've hit that first, the foundation's brilliant. You've got a good foundation here. It's pausing to celebrate what you've achieved so far. And I mean, this can indicate leveling up in a relationship. This can be a change of house, a change of job. It's some kind of new commitment. It's something that we commit to further. Now, these two, I love this card. They look like they've just gotten married, right? The way he's like serenading her with all these garlands around. They just got married. They're celebrating their commitment to each other. So some of you, this could be to do with a celebration or a marriage. But for others of you, this is going to be just, looking at what you're committed to. What are you committed to? What are you looking for? Some of you may be looking for a new job, maybe looking for a new, somewhere new to live, or a change in the energy around you. The Four of Wands, that's at its core, what it talks about is a shift in the energy, a change in the energy. And that's the same with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like stopping to enjoy that. Fours, there's not a lot of progress when fours show up. But the Four of Wands is great because it's stopping to celebrate where you are. It's a very stable energy. And it's like telling you can pause here for now. It's going to be time to get going again soon. But, stay where you are and enjoy where you are right now. And is that to do with the Two of Cups? Two of Cups is one of the soulmate cards, and if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I'm not a huge fan of the word soulmates. The reason for that is that everyone has their own interpretation or definition of what a soulmate is. Some people believe it's that perfect life partner that we meet. I mean, I think I pulled this for Aquarius a few readings back, and someone asked me if I was off my rocker because I said the Two of Cups is a platonic energy. It is a platonic energy. It's not the Lovers card. It's more that both people, they mirror each other. They have the same love and support for each other. I mean, it's a two. Twos are right at the beginning of the cycle. Two people coming together. It's that initial connection. This is what that card represents, that initial connection. When you first meet a soulmate, when you first meet someone and you realize, oh my God, we're on the same page, that, we're kindred spirits. We feel the same way about this. And in that sense, it can indicate a love partnership, a romantic partnership. It can indicate, the perfect friend when we need them, even a family member, but someone who's there for us, that they feel the same way as we do about a situation. This can be a colleague, a business partner, someone who comes in and helps us with a project that we didn't think would get done. They have the same passion for that we have. So yes, I might be off my rocker, but that's how I've always been taught with the Two of Cups. And I've always seen that as being, that's the energy of this card. So that's coming up as your foundation. So at the foundation here, we're talking about a partnership, a connection that was made. Now for Cancer, it was like a connection that was made that didn't really get off the ground. For you, it's a little different. I've got that there might have been some kind of commitment here, or, you've been looking for, maybe someone's looking for commitment. I mean, it's a general reading, so the energies play both ways. Some of the energies apply to you. Some of the energies apply to the other person, but you have the Wheel of Fortune coming up at the beginning. So the time's right. It's kind of fated. There's this kind of fated element that's coming in with regards to this reading, and it's to do with commitment. Like someone's looking for commitment here, and yet somebody else is backing off. They need to reflect. They're taking a time out to think about what's going on. Now, this doesn't mean leaving someone. That's not what the Hermit means. It doesn't mean being left alone. It's more, if we look at this guy, he's this robed figure. He doesn't really have anything with him. Like, he has that wand and he has that light with him, but he's out in the wilderness. He's out in the dark. Like, there's nothing around him. And it's the moon. So, there's nothing really to see around him that, that's going to give him the answers. But he goes looking for answers. And so if there's nothing around him and he has nothing with him, where does he find the answers? Well, he finds them within himself. So this is when someone, even if you're with someone takes a step back, and obviously the other person feels it, because you can, when you're connected to someone, there is that sense that someone takes a step back to think, hey, what is going on here? Am I ready to commit? We have the Wheel of Fortune above this. So for some of you, this could be someone coming back from the past. And again, like I said to Cancer, this is not an evil ex coming back. This is not someone that, you had no connection with and you never want to see again. This is if it's getting you to pause, I mean, if it's going to be an evil ex, you'll just be like, hell no, no, thank you, I'm not interested. So please don't be worried when I say that, when I say that, it doesn't have to even be the same person. It can be someone new that comes in and you have a similar connection with them. That's what the Wheel of Fortune does sometimes. It comes back round, a situation comes back round again for us to realize how we've changed. That we now behave differently in that situation. We can take advantage of the situation in different ways. That we've grown as people. That's why those situations come back round again. But with the Hermit, it's telling you that, it's a very spiritual energy. This can be meditation. Like I said, it doesn't mean going off alone. Some of you might, but it doesn't usually mean that. I mean, you can be in a room full of people and go hermit mode, right? You can just be reflecting like, what am I doing here? Like, that's hermit mode, looking for answers. Why am I here? What's going on? What am I getting from this? Although it's usually a little bit more profound than that because it is major arcana. Now, whatever it is, whatever this kind of reflecting on the answers, going within, introspection, it leads to the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I will say this, for some of you, where you had a soulmate connection in the past, someone didn't commit. Like, if this is coming up at the heart of the reading and then the Hermit's coming up, it's like someone either committed and they kind of second guessed it and thought, I don't know if I want this, or they did not commit. They were looking for commitment and it didn't happen. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles coming up in the future, this is a very grounded energy. This can be the energy of someone committing now. She's very grounded and she's very hardworking and she's very stable. I mean, she's that woman, and I say woman, obviously we all have divine and masculine energy within us. So this can relate to anyone. It's a general reading, but she's that woman that makes everything look easy. Like, she has that high-powered job. She's great at her job. She comes home and her house is magnificent. And, she has it all. She has the perfectly dressed kids. And you're like, how does she do it all? But that's her. She's very hardworking, very stable, and she's very caring. Like, everything that she does it for her family and her loved ones. Someone could be getting married to someone like that. There could be commitment to this person. Now, this could be your energy. Maybe you're feeling more grounded, more solid. You get the answers that you want. For some of you, this is the card for Virgo. So this could be a Virgo, or it could be a Taurus or a Capricorn as well. It's an earth sign energy of someone that has those placements in their sign. But I like this. Like, if you're going to commit, I'd commit to her. Like, maybe I'm biased. I have a Virgo moon sign. But, this is that kind of very grounded, very solid energy. And yet, what we have coming up as the advice is another queen. We have the Queen of Cups coming up here. So we have two of these energies here. This could be a water sign or someone that has water placements in their chart, which would be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Is someone going off to figure out which one they want? Or is someone now ready with the Queen of Cups to express how they feel? Like, she always sits there. She has, can you see? She holds her cup. She's ready to see what's offered to her. They both have loads. Like, she can create great abundance. She gives it to the people that she cares about. She has a cup of love and she gives that to someone who's worthy of her love. It's a cup of love or friendship. She's very nurturing, very spiritual, very intuitive energy, the Queen of Cups. Now, if it's been you, if you've needed to feel more grounded, like you've not known, you've been adrift, you've been looking, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. I mean, I've gone that way because the Two of Cups is there. But as I said, it's platonic. So this could be some partnership, a friendship, something that happened in the past, whatever this is. You've taken some time out to reflect what that situation means. If that's the case, with Pentacles coming up, this could be good for business. This could be someone who, is someone great to work with as a business partner or as a colleague at work. And maybe you didn't think you'd have the chance to work with her. Now it comes in. Or, she could be coming in to offer you a job. She's offering you that commitment of, a new job or a house move even. Like, Pentacles relate to anything practical in our lives, so that it can be a new job, our investments, contracts, those types of things, tangible things that we have in our life. And with the Queen of Cups coming up, this makes you very happy. She's like all about her feelings. So whatever it is, whatever that connection is, whatever that partnership is, it feels like it works, like it makes you happy. But I'm going to go with the romance angle because that's kind of what it is kind of geared to. It looks like that to me. I'm getting the sense with that Four of Wands there, because that can be a celebration or a marriage. Connection that was made. Now someone truly knows how they feel about it. It took them a while. Someone needed to reflect, whether that was you, Leo, or someone else. But somebody knows. And this is like a running theme. Like a few of the signs have gotten this. There's been so much this month about the truth coming out. People acknowledging how they truly, what they think, what they feel. There's been difficult conversations that people have been having. Like you didn't get any of that. This feels more like not a conversation. I don't think you're ready to have that conversation yet. Like this is when you'd be ready to express how you're feeling. And that's coming in conjunction with this. So, I mean, these two could very well be these two could very well be the same energy. Someone who's very grounded, they've taken care of the practical side of things, and now they're ready to express how they feel and to offer that cup of love. Because these two do come up together. So, you know, this is above there. So this is someone who now knows how they feel about this. And, you know, they could be ready to offer that cup. That there was an initial connection. Like I said, look, watch the Cancer video. They got a very similar message, and you two were the only ones that got this kind of love, like soulmate. I think you're the only two signs that got the Two of Cups coming up. Maybe Aquarius did, I don't know. I recorded that a while back. So, you know, but there is this sense of, there is something that now someone knows how they feel. She's very aware of how she feels. The Queens are they help, they offer support, and she's there to like say how she feels, give her a cup of love. But like I said, it's taken a while. It's taken, with the Hermit coming up here, it's taken a while to get there. Someone took time out. Now, this is the card that comes up in the present, right? So that's the main energy for this period. I always say that. But, you know, having said that, the energies play out differently. Some of you may be starting the second half of October feeling like that, feeling like, you know, you've been in hermit mode, or someone that you're interested in has been like that. They've kind of backed off a little bit, or, you know, even if you're living together and your partner's kind of detached a little bit, or you have, it's okay. The wheel is turning. I love this as an underlying energy. It's a very strong card. It does talk about fate. This is fated, whatever's happening. And there's also a fated feeling with this card. There's a fated feeling, a fated connection that comes in here. With the Four of Wands, though, this is like, let's not, you know, beat around the bush. Somebody wants commitment. Somebody wants commitment. It could be you. You might want to commit to a new job or a house. Like I've said, it doesn't have to be love. If it's a relationship, though, somebody wants commitment. That's what the main thing is about. There we go. It says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Is that what this person did? Did they go off to explore their feelings? Go within to see, oh my God, how do I really feel about this? How do I really feel about this person? Because this, like I said, it's platonic energy. This is that initial connection. You might feel connected with someone. And it can throw all of us, like as much as, you know, and I'm the same. As much as we watch these videos and we want love and, you know, we look for love and stuff. But when it comes into our life, we've all been hurt. We all have stories that, you know, especially if it's someone coming back from the past and we're like, oh, I'm not sure. Like this didn't work out too well last time, but I still have feelings for him or her. And so, yes, this could be that, you know, where you realize that your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. But what I'm getting from this, especially with that Queen of Pentacles, like this could be someone, this could be the person. This could be someone new that's coming into stirring all of that up. Now, this could be someone that, you know, you had that connection with, someone else, someone totally different. And that's what's kind of, you know, when you have soulmate interactions, no matter how they turn out, they change us. For better or for worse. That's what soulmates are there for. They help hold up a mirror to who we are. And that could be now what's causing this. Because you're like, oh my God, like, you know, you're so shaken. I know so many people, myself included, who have said like, please keep the soulmates away from me. Like, you know, I don't want to get into any soulmate situations. Like, I'm done. I'm good. I'll just take a life partner or someone, like, you know, people look down on life partners. I think those can be some amazing relationships, much easier than some soulmate connections. But that changes because, you know, if you have these feelings and you've been exploring them, seeing how you feel, you are more grounded, you're ready to love, ready to offer that cup of love. So ready to go again, right? As the Wheel of Fortune comes round. But this time, I know I keep saying it, but I have to. You want commitment. Some of you are ready to get married, to commit, to move in with someone. Like that's what you're looking for. Oh God. Sorry, the reason I'm laughing is this kind of resonates so much with the Hermit card. It says slow down, and it says, when you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So, you know, this can be, if this is someone that's done this to you, if they've kind of retreated, let them. It's okay. They get there. They get there. But they need that minute. And it's better, right? You don't want someone just to come rushing into a relationship with you and they regret it afterwards. Let them think about it. Same with you, though. If this is frustrating you and you're like, oh my God, maybe I just need to make a decision, take your time. It's okay. Reflect. Really think about what you want. Because, like I said, not just them, you get there.